I was thinking about this question: why would we be a fan of Jesus when the offer to be one of his followers is open to us? That's what I want to talk about tonight. So open your Bibles to Matthew 5. We're going to continue this journey through the Sermon on the Mount. So you remember Jesus gathered together his disciples. Then he gathered together this crowd, this ragtag bunch of people. And what he says next, I think, had to blow their minds. In chapter 5, verse 13, he looks at people, and imagine again the people we talked about. And he says, you're the light of the world. You're the light of the world. Think about what light does. I started thinking about this years ago when I was flying to Africa. We were going to Kenya and Uganda. We were flying from London down to Kenya, and we were flying over the Sahara Desert, right? Largest desert in the world. And it just so happened the moon wasn't out that night. It was just pure darkness. And then suddenly, as we're flying at 35,000 feet, I look down and there is this little flickering golden light. I'm 6.5 miles in the air. And on the bottom of this desert floor, cold and empty, there's a little bit of warmth. And I think it had to be like a Bedouin tribe. It had to be some kind of nomadic tribe in the desert warming themselves by a fire in the middle of the desert. And that fire, the light from that fire was shining 6.5 miles into the sky, and I could see it from my airplane. That's what light does. Light pierces darkness. And Jesus says the world is full of darkness, but my people, my followers, they're going to live a different kind of life, and it's going to be like light in darkness. Do you think that's the way people think of us today as Christians? I think for the most part, the answer is probably no, but I do wonder, is that because maybe a lot of us are living just as fans, not really living as followers? What would it look like in your schools if you would be all out committed and there'd be this community, 200 or so students that would say, I am all in. I am all in. We are all in together. And even though there's challenging things happening in our schools and there's challenging things happening in our friend group, we are going to shine like lights because we trust Jesus. We are committed to him. That's the life he offers. That's the life he offers you and me.